guys, it's Mad Dolls, and in today's video, we will be making our very own custom Charlie Morningstar doll from Hazbin Hotel. So I started out with this Boo Original Creeproduction Spectra because she is still in stock by me, so I picked up another one to turn into Charlie. So that way I didn't really have to use paint for the skin tone again like I did on my Harley Quinn doll. So I started out by putting her hair in a ponytail so that we could cut it all off. I always feel bad when I'm doing this part, but like, it's a necessity. We have to do it. So I cut off all of Miss Spectra's hair, and I gotta say, she looked really cute with this little pixie cut bob. Like, it was kind of a moment, guys. I'm not gonna lie. She looks kind of fierce. I wish we kind of got more diverse hairstyles in Monster High. Not gonna lie. This is really cute. So then I got to cut off all the extra hair on Miss Spectra, and then here she is, ready to get boiled. So I put her in a bag, and I was trying the bag method for the first time to try to not really get her wet because I do not like the feeling of the wet dolls. I am not gonna lie, I do not enjoy it at all. So I put her in the bag and I boiled her, and now it was time to use some acetone to get off all of Spectra's paint. This acetone was not as good as it should have been. I was on the struggle bus a little bit, but I got it off eventually. Thank goodness. This is super relaxing though. Like, to just take off the doll's paint and see the sculpt underneath, it's kind of fun. It's kind of therapeutic. I never realized what the sculpts look like. Like, I've seen pictures online and stuff, but they are just so unique and so incredible. And I can see just how hard the sculpting department actually works to make these look so cool. And especially Spectra, because her mold actually had a few changes to it. She used to have kind of higher, fiercer cheekbones, not gonna lie. They were much better than the new Spectra, where they got rid of them because I guess allegedly they were too sharp or too harsh and they thought it was too scary, but it was not. It was gorgeous. It was so fierce. I'm kind of mad that they changed her sculpt, not gonna lie. But here I am just taking off the lipstick, and this will be the final removal. So here is the Spectra sculpt without any paint or anything on it. It is fierce. I love her little lips. They're like, ooh, and it's so cute. So then I went in with some Mr. Super Queer all over her face and my mechanical pencil to get really tiny thin lines to kind of just map out the idea of how I want her face to look. Now, I did do a drawing or an illustration of exactly how I wanted this doll to look, because I want it to look like Charlie is an actual Monster High doll. Like Charlie got transferred to Monster High to teach them something, I don't know. But I wanted her to look official and like she goes to Monster High. Kind of a mix of both of Hazbin Hotel and Monster High together. And I'm gonna make it a series because I absolutely love it. I feel like Hazbin Hotel is just Monster High for adults, like, not gonna lie. It's all the same, like, creepy, spooky characters, just, you know, adulty. So I painted her hands white, and here is her face. And this was the face all done, little sneak peek. But this is where things took a turn for the worse, and I didn't know. So I painted her scalp like blonde, but it was too dark. And it was too late to really fix it unless I reroot all the hair. And doll hair is pretty expensive, guys. So we're gonna have to live with it, even though it does make me pretty upsetty spaghetti. But here she is, all done painted. I really love how she turned out. Like I said, I based her on my drawing, so that's why she looks like that, I guess. So I had this old Sweet 1600 Claudine shirt that I had tried to customize years ago, but it did not look good. So I decided I would just reuse it. Like, I already painted it, so it's just sitting here kind of not doing anything. So I might as well put it to good use. So I painted the bow tie black, as well as the buttons back to black, because I had put like some silver glitter on there to be extra. It was unnecessary. So yeah. And now my favorite part, painting her little nails black. It is so relaxing to paint the doll's nails. It is my favorite part. I am shocked that every doll doesn't come with painted nails because it is so fun. So I bought an extra Claudine Monster Ball doll to steal her outfit, because she's still pretty cheap. She's like $8, so yeah. She was at my Ross, and she was like so cheap. So I go in with just some red paint, acrylic paint. I know I shouldn't do this, but I do. Okay, I'm sorry. I think I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I would think this is cheaper than buying fabric and sewing. So yeah, that's kind of why I do this. And I also find it more relaxing to paint. I like to paint. I enjoy it. So this is the pants. I'm going in with a kind of a little bit of a darker red for the pants, just to kind of, I don't know, show like a color palette, I guess, even though, you know, every character from Hazbin Hotel is pretty much just red. Not gonna lie. So yeah. Here is the pants. And I also added some cute little mesh socks that I had got on Amazon to just give her some little sockies because I thought it'd be cute. So let's go in and add some buttons. These are my favorite thing in the world. These little itty bitty mini buttons. I got mine on Amazon. They are the exact same ones that Monster High uses. Like, exactly. So of course I had to use them. I used them on a different project for my college that I had to buy them for. So I might as well keep using them, not let them just sit there forever and ever, for all eternity in the craft drawer. So yeah, just adding some more little buttons, of course, with some Fabri-Tac, my favorite thing on planet Earth. So here was the coat. It was a little hard, but I realized that when it is kind of hard like that, you can mold it to the doll a little bit better so that she's not like swimming in the coat. It'll actually like fit her kind of like nicely once I kind of squish it into place, if that makes sense. So Charlie has this random little white thing. I think it's supposed to be a name tag, maybe. So I painted that on, and I stole this little skelet from a Frankie tie that I just kind of had laying around. It's not an original, don't worry. It's one of the like reproduction ties. So I took that and I painted that white because I thought if this really was a Monster High Skeletor, it would have some Monster High skelets in it. I miss the skelets. They're adorable and they should be used everywhere again. Like, I love that, like, the original dolls, like Frankie has one, Ghoulia has them. Like, they're cute. Bring them back. So this was my favorite part, was painting on the little skelet face as well. I just like the tiny little dots. I don't know why. I find them the most relaxing to do. So I took some more Fabri-Tac, my favorite thing ever in the universe, ever, and I put it on the bow tie. And I figured that this little like skeleton would be her center of her bow tie. I thought it was cute. I kind of love it. So I got some hair from Shimmerlocks, as always. I got 3 different colors, and then I was going to use that Ariel red, but I never ended up actually using it. So it's okay. Just pretend that that was not there. It's fine. So I went in, of course, and I started plugging in the hair. I got a really, really light blonde because she's, you know, our sweet little bleach blonde girly. So I went in and I did her part line first. I decided to just keep the same one so it was just a little easier, I guess, to reroute our Charlie doll. So here I am going in. Now this is my favorite thing in the world. Rerouting is so relaxing and so fun. I highly recommend that everyone does it in their lives at least once. So there was all the hair in her head, and I went in and I set it all with some Fabri-Tac. But see, you could see that the yellow is a little too dark on her scalp, but just ignore it because I'm really sad about it. And I used a lot of Fabri-Tac. I really did. I wanted it to stay because I don't think I use enough. So here is Miss Charlie Morningstar, all done from Hazbin Hotel. Today is going to be a very happy day in hell. Can I say that on YouTube? I don't know if I can. But here she is. I added some little hair ties in her hair that were just fabric pieces. And this is Miss Charlie. I used Operetta Picture Days shoes because they are like perfect, the perfect match ever. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think of Miss Charlie down below and who else I should make or who I should make next from Hazbin Hotel. I'm thinking Alistair, not gonna lie, and Angel Dust. Oh, and I also wanted to include some little art pieces, so I'll be making an illustration for each doll. And here is Spectra. So just a nice little before and after of Spectra into Miss Princess Charlie Morningstar. But make sure you subscribe, follow me on all my other social medias, and check out my Whatnot link for $15 off your first purchase. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!